Shut up and sit down.
Women's Safety Essay. Essay on Women's Safety for Students and Children in English. Introduction. In the past few years, the safety of women in India has been has been down because of some continuous and terrible crimes against women. There has been a decline in women's status from the ancient to a medieval period, which has continued in such an advanced era. Women of India have equal rights like men of this country, as they occupy almost half the population of the country and are involved in half proportion in the growth and development of the country. Women in modern India are indeed joining high offices, President, Speaker of Lok Sabha, Union Ministers, Leader of Opposition, Chief Minister, Governor, etc. However, on the back of the curtain, they are being exploited too. According to the Constitution of India, they have equal rights of dignity, equality, and freedom from gender discrimination. Indian women are continuously facing numerous problems such as sexual harassment, violent victimization through rape, acid attack, dowry deaths, forced prostitution, and many more. Education and economic development. The number of women heading the households in India is found to decrease, though the female literacy rate is still less than the male literacy rate. Urban girls are nearly equal in education like boys. However, in the rural areas, there is still a big gap. On the other hand, some Indian states like Kerala and Mizoram have achieved universal female literacy. So, women in such states have high social and economic status. Women's literacy rate in India is still less because of the inadequate school facilities, sanitary facilities, increasing crimes against women, shortage of female teachers, gender discrimination in society, etc. According to the statistics of 2015, it is found that women above 15 years or older literacy rate are 60.6%, whereas the male literacy rate is 81.3%. Crimes against women in India. There is a big list of crimes against women in India, such as an acid attack, child marriages, domestic violence, forceful domestic work, child abuse, dowry deaths, female infanticide, sex selective abortions, child labor, honor killings, rape, sexual harassment, trafficking, forced for prostitution, and many more. What are safety laws for women in India? There is a list of safety laws for women in India working in the field to provide safety to women from all types of crimes against women. Some safety laws are Child Marriage Restraint Act 1929, Special Marriage Act 1954, Hindu Marriage Act 1955, Hindu Widows Remarriage Act 1856, Indian Penal Code 1860, Dowry Prohibition Act 1961, Maternity Benefit Act 1861, Foreign Marriage Act 1969, Indian Divorce Act 1969, Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act 1971, Christian Marriage Act 1872, Code of Criminal Procedure 1973, Equal Remuneration Act 1976, Married Women's Property Act 1874, Births, Deaths and Marriages Registration Act 1886, Indecent Representation of Women Prevention Act 1986, Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Divorce Act 1986, Commission of Sati Prevention Act 1987, National Commission for Women Act 1990, Prohibition of Sex Selection Act 1994, Protection of Women from Domestic Violence Act 2005, Prevention of Children from Sexual Offences Act 2012, Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013, etc. Another Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection for Children Bill 2015 has been passed, replacing the existing Indian Juvenile Delinquency Law of 2000. Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Act 2000. This act was passed by the Lok Sabha on the 7th of May in 2015 and, however, by the Rajya Sabha on the 22nd of December 2015. This act is passed to lower the juvenile age from 18 to 16 years in cases of heinous offense, especially after the release of Nirbhaya's case accused juvenile. Conclusion. Despite the formation of various effective rules and regulation by the Indian government to handle and control crimes against women, the number and frequency of crimes against women are increasing day by day. Women's status in the country has been more offensive and dreadful in the last few years. It has decreased the confidence level of women for safety in their own country. Women are in doubtful condition for their safety and have fear while going anywhere else outside their home, office, market, etc. We should not blame the government because women's safety is not only the responsibility of the government only, it is a responsibility of every Indian citizen, especially men, who need to change their mindset for women.